They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Gators offense gets their first crack now. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. To throw, it's Lagway. Pulls it in, it's Brown. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Receiver in motion now. The shotgun handoff here. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Oh, for the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To the air, it's back. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
The Gators offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Over the middle, it's Hansen. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They test the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't run all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fights through the tackler.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The game makes it second and medium. Back to throw is Speck. Throws to the tight end. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. Gives it to the back. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great...
Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Canes. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No problem with the PAT. The lead 14-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On the run, it's Ball. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit when a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Press coverage now from these DBs. Third down, out of the shotgun. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Looking for his end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route run. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Ball handed off. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Scanning the field. It's back. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Receiver makes the grab.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football and force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
They'll kick it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the forward offense is back out on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's hit as he throws it. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And the field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Trying to convert with a sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
Now the offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's a comeback route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Gators moving quickly down the field here. Looking downfield, it's Lagway, bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
See if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Looking to throw it on first down. He's looking to make a big play downfield. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. And he'll set up to throw. He's looking deep again. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. They can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. And maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
To throw, it's back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Cage will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. So 2 losses in a row. It's in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he fields it at the 15. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. The Hurricanes are on the move here. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the 3rd. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter. Getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Fletcher. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Stuffed on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
It's no good. The lead remains at 5 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they're moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball is picked off. He could go. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Florida offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Solid tackle, able to get him down. Critical third down play for this offense right here. To the air, it's Lagway. He's running out of time here. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
2nd down play coming up.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Physical run earns the 1st down. The Gators are going to keep this drive rolling.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this 1st down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a 1st down, you can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up on the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Leaning on the run game here. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Snags a quick throw. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. There's a 1st and 10 play. Dropping back. It's Beck. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Putting together a nice drive now. The 1st down close to midfield. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. Gets the 1st and still running. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First down and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of
nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up, still moving. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Gators. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
The big fella takes it all the way back for a touchdown. I mean, this linebacker's been hitting people all day. He finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on a football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. He's got room to run. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
He'll ride the back again here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. You make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Breaks an open space. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
To throw, it's back. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. And the Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Running out of time in the pocket. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. For the last team standing on the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on another ACC team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the Seminoles offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Pittman. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
The Noles have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
That's caught. It's Pittman. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Tried to bounce him and couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Castellanos. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. Make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. And the Noles are in the red zone. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A play action, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Takes a shot at the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Hurricanes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
That game moves the ball out near the 25. And the Canes will crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. A quick throw out left, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for some space. It's Fletcher. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. And now the handoff. The Canes pick up enough for a first down.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I'll tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
End zone ahead. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Now folks will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll try to run this one in. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's fourth and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by
touchdown, Canes, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Press coverage now from the secondary. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks a tackle in the clear now.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. The receiver grabs it. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. That completion makes it second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Pittman. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. The Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. After the incompletion, they line up here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, and another incompletion.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. We'll see if they can keep that going here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 1st and 10 play coming up. Back to throw. It's Beck. Fires it to the wideout. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Quick throw over the middle. That one's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pass rush closing in. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Hurricanes will send the punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The timeout is called important stage late here in the second quarter.